Welcome back to Final Fantasy III. Last time we found an empty castle, Castle Argus. We found some treasure, and yeah, at the end of the last episode, I said I wasn't gonna put Castle Argus in the title, but I caved. Yeah, I went ahead and already uploaded that video as soon as I finished last episode, and I pretty instantly caved. Because I explored the castle, you know, what I could explore, and found some treasure and some hidden treasure, so fuck it. But then we went to the Golden Gulch and met some Golden dudes that can see into the future and shit. And then we went to the Tower of Owen, went through a dungeon, fought a boss named Medusa, took it out. Des sacrificed himself to keep the floating continent afloat and get rid of the whirlpool so we can venture out. And as we can all see in this game, at the moment, these dungeons we've been going through, they're pretty short, pretty simple, pretty to the point. After a game like Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy II gets a lot of criticism. It gets a lot of criticism for its dungeons, and how big they are, and how labyrinth and maze-like they can be. I think the simple addition with these Pixel Remasters of having a mini-map while going through them helps a lot. I do not mind Final Fantasy II's dungeons, especially in its Pixel Remaster. But I don't mind these smaller dungeons either in this game. But I can tell you, I've played this game once before, not this version, but these dungeons will not stay this short for the whole game. As we go, the dungeons will get longer. But let's press on. We've arrived at this new cave. Let's check it out, and one step and I get into a battle. You see how that works. See, unlike Final Fantasy II, if I was playing Final Fantasy II right now, I would be tempted to keep on just using spells with Arc no matter what, just to build them and make them better. But since I'm playing Final Fantasy III, and we're back to just gaining experience and leveling up that way, it really doesn't matter what I do with Arc. He'll level up the same no matter what. For better or for worse, and most people will say that's for better, and I think overall I would agree, but I think there is a point, I do kind of like the idea of just using the spells, being able to use stuff like that and keep using them to grow them and make them better, because now I'm just playing like, well, there's really no point of wasting the magic charges. I mean, Arc is doing good damage with his bow, so I'll just use his bow and playing conservatively like that. English Java level has increased. The Dwarven Hollows. So they might know something about the fire crystal, because I believe someone kind of in their dialogue link them with them. Link them with the fire crystal. Lally ho! Lally ho! I guess the dwarves are here. The dwarves are here and back with their lolly hoes. A familiar sight to Final Fantasy 1. They don't seem to be talking the same way as they did in that game with, like, I guess the Scottish accent. How could you let him get away? You gotta hurry that horn back from that thief! Hurry to the underground lake! Our treasured horns are delicately carved out of ice, but that conniving thief stole one, the scoundrel! Lolly, no! The horn of ice was stolen. That horrible villain Gutsko took one of our horns of ice. He ran off to the Subterranean lake, but dwarves don't float. How are we supposed to get our treasures back? Gutsko, huh? That... Uh-huh. Ow! That's what an invisible barrier looks like. Ow! So that's what an invisible barrier looks like. Do you know where the village of Gysahl is? Well, I'll tell you. It's across the outer sea, far, far to the east. There used to be a shimmering glass tower up in the northern mountains. But after the earthquake, it disappeared. Now there's just a cave in its place. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. I wouldn't mind getting her an ice staff as well, but shit, it's expensive as fuck. Like buying that shield and helm for my warrior costs less than just the ice staff. I feel as if I don't really need Madeline if I have the mini spell. But I'll buy a couple more. Well, I have that ice shield if I want it. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it then. I was thinking like I still had the shield equipped, and I was gonna equip the new shield in its place, and I kind of forgot I had Lunith dual wielding at the moment. Okay, give it to me. The cheapy cheapskate bit the bullet and bought it. Shall we dive under? How exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. Yeah, maybe. Should I just go ahead and do that? I think this is what I think they said. Whoever stole their shit went in here. They said they don't float, so I think this is where I need to go. Should I search? Should I search the rest of the map before doing this? Maybe. Oh, Dwarven hollows. A boulder blocks the way. Well, a boulder's blocking the way. There's nothing we can do. Damn shame. Well, let's just do some more exploring first. See what else is out there for us. Luminous job level has increased. Damn, Luna. Ark's job level has increased. Yeah, I guess there was no point of coming down this way. Only if I would have found something on this side of the continent, which there's nothing. Rafia and Ingus's job levels have increased. Okay, I guess these things are weak to fire. That's why Lunith does so much damage to him. Lunith and Ark, their job levels increased right there, by the way. I know there's at least one town I can get to now. And don't you tell me there isn't, game. Rafia and Ingus' job levels have increased. And that's just... Okay, I'm tripping. I was thinking that was somewhere I hadn't been to yet. Sea serpent, He looks so doofy. Get out of here. Ark's job level has increased. So those seahorses use thunder, so thunder is probably not... It's probably not strong against them, I would imagine. Lunith's job level has increased. I have to be many for this. That's right. This is where I landed here. When I fled the Bahamut fight, I just fucking flew through the air and landed here. Yeah, all this was confusing me. I knew it'd been there to the healing copes before, but I was like, how the fuck did I get over here? All this is blocked off from everything else. Like, is this just a different healing copes? And then it finally hit me. Well, let's see what this town's about. Gysahl. I tend this flock. Hey now, I told you not to go over there. They're such a handful, but that's the job, I suppose. Come back here, you woolly nuisance. Oh, I guess I'm gonna start this whole scene again. Ooh, wee. They got some spells, but I don't have the money. Libra, the first ever Libra spell in the Final Fantasy series, also known in other games as Scan. Lazaga. Shade, hey, I'm Shade's Plays. Oh wow, how many years has it been since we've had visitors? Hardly anyone travels all the way out here to this piece of land that's surrounded by impassable mountains and the other half by a deep, big sea. How the fuck are we even surviving living on this little island, basically? Gysahl greens, there we go. A certain bird's favorite snack, and I think I know who. Let me tell you all a secret. You know how chocobos love Gysahl greens, right? Well, here's how to find the leader of the chocobo flock that lives in Chocobo Forest. Put a bushel of Gysahl greens by the tree in the middle of the woods. If you're lucky, you may get a glimpse of that big fella. Man, why is so many NPCs look like the same wizard in this game, in Final Fantasy 2, and Final Fantasy 1? I mean, this game introduced these wizard dudes with brown beards. They were just having gray beards. There might even be some blonde beard wizards in this game as well. Yep. I knew it. I was like, it hit me while I was in here. I was like, I remember there being a secret passage. I don't know what I can really do with being in here. Maybe nothing. Maybe there's nothing I can do. I mean, I could just talk to... Man. I can just talk to a couple of the other chocobos, but that's it. Hey! You can't just tramps all over my prize veggies, Oh, I'm sorry. Why does this hay sound like a... Sounds like a pig. Magic key opens locked doors. Well, I can't not get that. I can get multiple of them too. How would you like? I'll give you a discount if you buy them in bulk. Has anybody told me that before and I just haven't noticed? I mean, maybe. about 5 of them. Oh wow, I think I saved like 25 gil. Thank you. I do not remember using magic keys in this game. What if I just follow these keys for no reason? And there's nothing to use them on. I'm a dancer, let me show you. Wanna see me dance? I can't tell them no. You always gotta watch them dance. I meant to say no, I don't know. I fucked her up yet again. Fat Chocobo can store up items in its tummy. Convenient, but unhygienic. Why aren't you a smarty britches? Knowing a big word like that. I think my piano playing is getting a little better. How'd you like my routine? We'll get there. I mean, look at this sprite and look how it looks like her cheeks are just flopping from side to side. Like you see an extra pixel, an extra couple of pixels to left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And then I'll talk to her right here so you can see that gyat from the side. What's that gyat look like from the back? I mean, you look real lump-sided, lady. $120 a night? Fucking rip-off. A rip-off in this backwater shithole? I feel like there could be another secret about this town. Damn, oh shit, I didn't realize we were that close to death, Ingus. Damn, damn. Fuck! Fuck you, piece of shit fish. Well, now Ingus gets behind Ark and Rafia on experience. And Lunith surpasses him. Still don't have a life spell. So I have to use up a Phoenix Down. I should definitely buy some more Phoenix Downs. Because you never know when things could start taking a turn for the worse, and I need to start having a good few of them. The game is starting. The game at the beginning, like, things were dealing pretty big hits. Seems like the game has eased up now. I say that right after Ingus just got knocked out. Man, they just love attacking Ingus. They just hate him. Y'all are weak to fire, aren't you? I thought I figured out y'all were weak to fire, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're not weak to it. Alright, well, I'm out of Thundara on all of them. Let's see how that does. Ark and Rafia's job levels have increased. Lunith levels up. He gets 28 HP and 1 stamina. Ark levels up. He gets 29 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Rafia levels up. She gets 31 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Here's kind of a small complaint, a nitpick. Preemptive strike, nice. I'm about to rest in the end, so fuck it. Fuck it. Use it up. But my nitpick is, I kind of don't like how in this game, your party members, like whatever job you give your party members, it looks like they just turn into a completely different character, you know? Like, I kind of like it better in 5, where your characters have their own unique faces, and what job they are, they just basically change their clothes. And that's how they went about it for the remake of this game. The first remake, the 3D remake. Lunith's job level has increased. Ingus levels up. He gets 30 HP and 1 strength. Alright, where's the end? Is this it? 80 gil, a lot more affordable than that backwater shithole. Those fucking assholes try to rob me blind. Probably overcharging all those spells they had too. I could actually afford one of those spells now, like a Blizzaga What else do they have that was pretty good? I guess Libra maybe. Shall we dive under? How exactly are we supposed to do that? Maybe we have to become frogs first. That's right. Here we go again. Oh. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. And let's instantly turn back out of frogs. I meant to buy more Phoenix Downs. Fuck it. Bombs, okay. Shit. Yeah, bombs were like the final form of this type of enemy in Final Fantasy II. First it was balloons, then you had like grenades maybe, and then mines, and then finally bombs. But now I think it's just the bombs. You think they're weak to ice? Ingus's job level has increased. Yeah, I was getting all that monk stuff a couple episodes ago, thinking like the game was kind of hinting me to, hey, you might want to be a monk for what's coming up, but I haven't really... I don't think whatever came up I necessarily needed to be a monk, but I've just been rolling with that with Ingus since, and I'm fine sticking with that. 2 big attackers, 2 mages. I think that's chef's kiss at the moment. Gold needle. Mana core, Ugh. Ark still got experience. I mean, Luneth still got experience. Ark, Rafia, and Ingus's job levels have increased. Zeus's wrath. Stalagmite. This was the name of enemies in last game, too. Damn you. If I do the same thing, I guess I did ice with her. If I do the same thing, I should just be able to finish it off here. Lilith's job level has increased. Gold needle. I'm not gonna backtrack, but let me, just out of curiosity, turn on that mini map. The only thing I can really see if the mini map will show anything is just like a room off to the side. Like if I see like a room just off to the side somewhere, I know that there's a secret passage to it. But I wouldn't have backtracked and done it. But that's why I have the mini-map off in these dungeons, is just because it'll give away, it still will give away secret rooms. And I say boo to that. Merman. Probably weak to thunder. 'Ark and Ingus's job levels have increased. For what that's worth, I guess it makes their job stronger. $300 doubloons. Alright, see, like another end of the dungeon pretty quickly. Pretty short dungeon. It appears so, at least. Back attack. Alright, take care of one. Man, I kind of want to Man, I don't want to use up all my thunders. Maybe I don't need all these thunders. I have all the spells at least. Fuck it. Orpheus' job level has increased. So I'm just paranoid with trying to find secret paths. Arg! That sounded too much like a pirate. I don't... Why is he saying arg? Arg! Stay back! Get away from the horn if you want to keep living. Gutsko. He wears a snake-ass clothes. Ow. Yo. See, if he would attack somebody that's mini, I think. I'm guessing he'll do more damage. Yeah, he uses fire rust. That makes me not want to use fire, but the first turn of the game I used fire with Arc. He didn't absorb it. But he won't be absorbing anything now. Ever again. Everybody's job level increase. Obtain Horn of Ice. Oh, we have the teleport spell from Rafia. Let's use it. I guess the Horn of Ice is following me? I don't know why it looks like that. Is this a glitch? I don't know. It's our horn! You're the best! Now put it back where it belongs, please! Hang on, I'll take down the ward. Ahoy! No, I think the dude we just defeated is actually like following us. I think it's coming back to me. I think that's what's happening. You can get through now. Just leave the horn on the altar. Is this where the Horn of Ice goes? Yep, just put her down. You fools didn't even notice me hiding in your shadows. Now both horns are mine for the taking. With both horns of ice in my possession, I can extinguish any flame. The tunnel to the crystal poses no obstacle to me now. The power of the fire crystal will belong to me, Gysahl the Great. It's mine, all mine. I bet that lowlife is headed for the mountains to the north. Please, you gotta get those horns back. Oh no, Gysahl fled into the cave to the north, and he took the horns with him. This is bad, real bad. Oh, our worst fears have come true. Gysahl has both horns of ice. What do we do? Oh, what do we do? Lolly lolly, no! Both horns of ice were stolen. And we're just back to chill music. Oh, you know what? I am being a silly Billy. I should have given you these areas a long time ago, Ark. Damn it. Ever since I turned Lunith into a monk, I should have given you the iron arrows. Man, no Phoenix Downs. Shit. Oh wait, yeah. No, there are some Phoenix Downs. Damn, they are expensive. I'll just roll with that many for now. Mountains to the north. Isn't that what you said? Mountains to the north? Let me... Oh, up here? Oh, yeah. Damn, I never even thought to check this out. I just thought these two would be connected to each other when I first came here. Okay, that's definitely where I'm supposed to go. So I'll check that cave and this spot to the right of me in the next episode. And until then...